Hey guys, Brett here. Welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. Here we are for episode number 10. Sorry for the delay between episodes. I think I uploaded too many and released too many too quick. I'm struggling to keep up with the 2 releases a week. But we're here back at Nighthawk Claim. It is 9:42 in the evening. So Dub Doctor requested the last episode that we'd set up a fully illuminated night dig. So that's what we've done here. We've got a light here, a light there, another one up here somewhere. Plus we've got all the lights on all the machinery as well to help us be able to see. Once it gets a little bit darker, it might be a little bit more difficult, but I have to wait and see. He also said that we probably should, and we will, continue to dig from the front of the claim to the back of the claim and level it out with the dozer. So you can see the new update has come through, and you can see that square. The square down there shows us where we're going to actually dig with the digger. So the people that are new to the game, it's probably going to help you out a lot to be able to control the bucket and where the dirt's actually going to drop and where you're actually digging and all that sort of stuff. So it's probably going to help a lot of people heaps. Probably not me as much or other guys that played the game a lot, but it's definitely a welcome addition, I think, to the game, just to make things a little bit easier. You can turn it off in the options menu. Also, you can turn off the gold nugget for the start of the game if you want to go to a more hardcore version of the game where you don't actually get that big boost at the start and actually want to work extremely hard to get to where we are at the moment without that little advantage at the start. You know, you can do that, restart your game, whatever you want to do, and yeah, make sure you don't get the extra nuggets. So you might have noticed we've got an extra Frankenstein now, so I went and picked up another one when I went and got all the lights and all that sort of stuff. So we've got 2 Frankensteins running at the moment. Well, they're not running, but they're there ready to go. So I will fill up this guy first, get him running, and then we'll get the other guy running as well. So hopefully you guys like the idea of the night dig. If you guys are actually still enjoying the game, whether you got it or not. If you don't, why don't you have it yet? And also, you know, if you do have it, are you still enjoying it? Where are you up to at the moment? You know, leave it in the comment section. It'd be good to find out what other people are up to, whether they're up to the same point as me. Did you use the $1 cheat like I did to unlock all the spots and then get a whole heap of money back like I did as well? Did that happen? You know, you guys let me know where you're up to and what the best part of the game you think is. All the new features that are in it, do you like them? What would be the next thing you'd like to see in the game? Would it be another digger? I mean, another dozer? Better wash plants again? I don't think we can get much better wash plants, but something a little bit different. Maybe a whole new wash plant set up with more than just the 2 sluice boxes, say like 5 or 6. Something I'd like to see, which I don't think would be possible, is the big gold dredge that they've got. I mean, Gold Rush, the series, if you've seen on TV. You know, that would be awesome to see in this game, but I really don't think that would work. Or if it did, it would be pretty difficult to implement, I think. But it'll be awesome to see one of those in the game and see it work. They make a lot of gold out of that on Gold Rush, so if you guys aren't up to date with the current Gold Rush season and you'd like to be, somebody from Gold Rush group on Facebook had posted a little video, and I asked where I could find somewhere to watch it for free, because in Australia we need to pay for like pay TV and that sort of stuff to get Gold Rush, and I really don't have the funds to be able to pay for pay TV, nor that I would actually get it because I don't really have a lot of time to watch TV. I'm usually either work, sleeping, or recording for the channel, so I don't watch a lot of TV. But there's something you can download called Stremio, S-T-R-E-M-I-O. Go into that, download that for your computer, tablet, or phone, or whatever, and you can watch Gold Rush. You know, you watch other seasons like Deadliest Catch, another thing I enjoy, Moonshiners, car-related stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff on there. Anything you can think of is pretty much on there. A lot of the stuff has streams available so you can watch it, and there is stuff on there with no streams available, so you're not going to get everything, I don't think, but there's a lot of stuff on there that you can actually have a look at if you want to. So yes, check that out, Stremio. Let's jump into this guy and start up the conveyor, which is G. Jump into, actually, let's jump back in. Number 4, is that going into there? It is. We'll jump in this other one as well. See, I've emptied the mats out. 2085 gold at the moment. So we've got about 420 ounces out of the last cleanup, which is only at 80%. So there we go, it's starting to come in. Should be coming in and going straight out. It is great. So yeah, we got nearly 320 ounces out of our last clean out, which is me digging exactly where we are at the moment, pretty much. So it is actually pretty good pay dirt here. I think if we go into our gold map, I think the next lot of stuff we're actually digging is not going to be anywhere near as good. Yeah, I think once we get past this, 93, 94, 93 and past this, it's just absolutely terrible till we get all the way back here. So going to have a lot of good clean outs and a lot of bad clean outs as well. So we're still sort of getting a good bit of pay dirt out of here, but it won't last overly long, of course. So I'm not going quite as deep as I was. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get in there with a dozer and push this back a little bit. Push it back towards the digger. So that's something that we're going to have to work on as well. I'm going to come in here and try and take some scoops off the top here, I think. We should take a little bit more than that. We'll try and get our boom down a little bit further into the good pay dirt. They did do an optimization with the bucket, but I don't think they increased the bucket size, so which is a bit unfortunate. I'd like them to maybe double the bucket size, considering how big the pay dirt area is. You know, having a bucket this small is going to take you hours and hours, months even, of constant digging to actually dig the whole claim out. So much better if they could increase the bucket size and make it a little bit quicker for us to be able to get it completely dug out. It'll be a lot better, I reckon. So that's allowed us to get a little bit deeper than what we have been. Hopefully this is good pay dirt and straight into the wash plant. Money in our back pocket, of course. Might need to take a little bit more out of that. There you go. See how that goes. Still can't keep up with that Frankenstein conveyor. Moving the dirt way too quick. We're not too far behind it, but yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to keep up with him. We're nearly at midnight, so hopefully you guys can see okay. I know I can see pretty good, and the recording on OBS actually looks like it's pretty good, so there's plenty of lighting around, so you should be able to see fairly well, I hope. So what I can recommend to you guys is, if you have the Frankensteins, do what I did. Just dig till it's 100% before you go turn them on, because it's just gonna, you're just gonna use a lot of fuel that you don't need to if you don't. So grab a little bit more out of there, see if we can get a little bit deeper. Definitely not quite getting as deep as I'd like. Just going to need to go down as far as we can and bring the bottom arm in on the boom. go straight to there, and then hold F and then G to close the bucket. So you can't press any more than 2 keys at once. So I can go down, I can hit there, go F and G, and then if I hold up and R and G, it doesn't actually extend the boom. I can't hold those 3 buttons at once. So I actually use 2 hands to dig, of course. My left hand moves left and right and up and down with a big boom, and my right hand closes the bucket and moves to the front boom. If you guys are wondering, I'm not sure how everyone else digs. I know a lot of people actually use Xbox controls, and I think they may have it set up so you can use multiple joysticks as well. So depending on what you've got available and what you would like to do, you know, the options are endless pretty much. I've tried the Xbox control, but I just hate using the Xbox control and the keyboard together. Like, it's just a bit of a pain. So I just decided I might as well just keep using the keyboard. More than happy to use it. The way the keys are set up, it's pretty easy to use. Not sure how full the wash plant's going to be. I don't think we're going to fill it up before daytime, that's for sure. So also, you guys need to let me know if you want me to continue to show you guys everything, or would you prefer me to actually, you know, dig out all this terrible pay dirt until we get down to the back. You know, I'm going to try and go at a same level now that dozer's at. The dozer seems to be happy pushing through at that one level, so if we can stay at that level until we get all the way to the other end, and then maybe try and dig a little bit deeper once we get to that good pay dirt. Then we'll also have to come back and dig back down again. At midnight, gold gathered by workers, 2 ounces, paid them $950. Processed soil, 187 million, 424 ounces of gold. Pressing the wrong button. I'm also hoping to bring Wreckfest back to the channel, but I had a quick look at it and noticed there's a new career mode available, and I had mods and I enabled a few mods, and then the game crashed, and then haven't been able to get it going again since. So I'm really hoping I fixed it. I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, didn't work, uninstalled it, deleted absolutely everything, unsubscribed from all the mods that I had subscribed to, and reinstalled it again. So hopefully this time it's going to work, because it'll be pretty cool to bring that to you guys. It's a game that I've supported from really early on. When it was a Kickstarter, I think was when I supported it, before it even came to Steam. So it is an awesome game. It's got a huge amount of potential. And if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's called Wreckfest by Bugbear. I think it's actually might even still be called Next Car Game Wreckfest, but it is called Wreckfest. It's absolutely awesome. If you like Destruction Derby and racing and just destroying other people, without guns of course, just with other cars, you know, it'll be a game that you'll enjoy, I think. A lot of people from iRacing should probably head over and actually check it out. Get off iRacing and go to Wreckfest. A lot of guys that are pretty terrible drivers on iRacing. We might be at the stage now where you might have to shut these things down. Let me go back into the gold map. I want to go back a square. We're definitely digging too wide for this square. One way and not the other. We're kind of digging outside that square, which I don't really want to do if we don't have to. Try and just take part of this wall out. Just always make sure we've got this square up so we're not digging outside the square like we have been on that right hand side there, which doesn't matter too much, but digging outside a little bit's okay, but we want to make sure we're digging the entire square, especially over this side, because we've got the dozer working. We want to try and get the dozer to work pretty square and work straight ahead, so we need to make sure we take as much as we can out of all of these squares. Thought I had the digger pretty square to the squares, but I'm probably too far to the right, I think. Just try and just continue to take little chunks out of this wall and get it down a little bit. Not doing too bad. We're nearly 1 o'clock in the morning now, so night shift is going pretty quick. Wish it went that quick for me in real life, but unfortunately it doesn't. Night shift seems to drag out a lot most of the time. But I definitely prefer night shift over day shift because I'm not a morning person. I hate getting up early. I seem to be a lot more tired during the day than the night time, to be honest, when I'm at work, just because of the early start. Oh, I might leave it there for now. Jump out. How's fuel going? Both of these. Not too bad. Jump in now. Dozer. Try and make sure we don't. I think I did. Okay, what are we stuck on now? Stuck on something. I can't see what it is. Oh, come on. Rip it down. Oh, there we go. I have no idea what I'm stuck on, but okay. There's our oil filter. It's still in here. It's hard to see though with the dozer in here at night time. So we can push slowly. Starting to push through a little bit, but not too much. I think we've dug a little bit deep in certain spots. Like there, we've got like a big hole that we've missed, or we've dug too deep in, I should say. Which we might get the dozer stuck in now, if we're unlucky. I think we have got the dozer stuck, sort of. I think I'm going to be able to come back from here. That's the most important thing, trying to keep everything level. We might have to bring the loader in here and drop some dirt in, I think. Let's go, where are we? Up here somewhere. Zoom right in, grab the dozer and restore it. What did we just restore? Oh, you're serious? Ah, god damn it. Restore. What a pain in the butt. We restored the wrong thing. That's okay, it's not the first one. That one was a pain in the butt to get in the right spot, to be honest. Let's see if we can maybe grab some dirt and push it down with us. Maybe from one of these walls or something. Just try and grab a little bit to push down would be good if we could. It's not. It could be that cable that's stopping us for the light, I think. I think it is actually. Yeah, it doesn't want to go through it. Well, I'm going to have to shut that down, just leave it there, that'll be fine. Doesn't matter. think we might actually have some. Oops, wrong button. We have some dirt in here, do we? Which you can probably. Oh, try not to fall in. Chuck a little bit in there, it's probably not going to help much. Go, no, like this. Is it going to let us? It's trying to see if it'll let us push it in, but no, it's not gonna. Shut him down there, that'll be fine. Park brake on, of course. Okay, what the hell did we move then? There's one there, one there. Ah, okay. We didn't move that, thank God. We moved the drill. That's fine. Who cares about the drill? I did get an extra Frankenstein, so 40%, so that's not too bad. We're just going to have to disconnect that light over there if we want to get the dozer back into here. Which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. Which one is it? I think it is this one. Will that work? Oh, it's still sagging. Don't sag. Bugger. I was hoping that would work. We'd be able to is it long enough? Nah. Bugger. Oh well. Bugger him. Can stay over there. Let's see if we can, as I said, bring some of this wall in. There we go, beautiful. There's always a way around these things. Try and fix these holes in the ground. We've got to be careful here because I think I might have just here somewhere some spots. Oh, it seems to be okay. Let's go over here. Let's try and, there we go, drag some from this wall and bring it down. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Just to fill that hole in that we made. There we go. Push this stuff down. Need to continue to come back and try and level these little bits out because you don't want to have any spiky bits, I guess you can call them, or little bits of dirt laying around, because the dozer does actually get caught up on it pretty easy. There we go, perfect. That should be a lot better. There we go. It's going to work much better. Back through, we'll try and just take a little bit, see how far we can push this through. That's good, that's awesome. That's exactly what we want to do. Come back through and grab this other side as well. We just want to make sure with the digger we're not digging too deep. Just always leave a little bit of a buffer. Make it a lot easier for us. There we go. Shut it down. Can we actually look through the wall? We can there. So we're nearly on the ground here. We see through there. We can't. We'll let us see over there, but that's about it. Quickly get up to here. Jump back in our digger and we'll continue to dig through for a little bit longer, not too much longer. guys probably won't get to see a clean out at the moment, fortunately. So I want to try and keep the video to about 30-35 minutes. I don't want to push the video too long. Definitely want to make sure we're not, as I said, digging too deep like we did before, which isn't hard to do. Should still be in pretty good pay dirt here. So I might dig till sunrise. We still can't keep up with the conveyor. Still way too quick for us. Didn't get that light turned back on, but we don't really need it, so that's fine. It's not making too big an issue. We've still got the lights from our digger and the dozer doing a pretty good job. The light over there, oh, I think that's, yeah, our dump truck and the light we've got set up, which is illuminating the Frankenstein pretty well. Hopefully you like the idea of the nighttime dig. I said Dub Doctor was the one that requested it, so doing it for him. I thought I'd always try and get it done during the day, that way you guys can see. But if you guys can see well enough for nighttime, then I'm more than happy to continue to dig day and night. It doesn't matter, as long as we've got the right as long as we've got the right lighting so you guys can see. That's all that matters, really. Nearly 3 AM in game time. I wonder if I can actually pick up that filter with the bucket. I threw it in there because I thought I was just not going to dig there again. So it might end up going for a long trip all the way down the back of the claim. Could always pick it up and go and sell it. But haven't bothered to do it yet. So we've got the other Frankenstein ready to go. So once we move back, we can extend this conveyor. The conveyor is not extended at all, so we've got plenty of room for that to be extended. And then we've also got the extra one up there, so we're not going to need another Frankenstein for a fair while, I don't think. But I think our slots are maxed out at the moment. But we can get rid of the drill and the front end loader and all that if we need to get more Frankenstein. So it's not too big an issue. The drill's sort of just sitting there. We're not using it anymore at the moment, but we will once we do get this really big pay dirt section up the back there. We'll have to go and find another good area. We might just start, the back corner of the claim and work our way to the front or something with the Frankensteins. Now that it's a lot easier to actually get the pay dirt into the wash plant. We've still got a lot of money. 2.8 million we've got. 2,000 ounces of gold. Not sure what their developers' plans are for the next big DLC or the next big update. Hopefully it's something interesting that keeps everybody coming back. It is, a lot of people have said it's pretty repetitive and they get bored really quick, which I do agree, it is boring at times. DLC has helped a lot, but One thing I'd like to see, which they've already said they're never going to do, is multiplayer. Unfortunately, they're never going to do it, so it's a bit of a shame. The only thing we can hope for is someone either offers to build the multiplayer for them, or someone buys the game off them and continues to develop it themselves. That'll be perfect. So that way we can actually get what we want to get. A lot of people have been asking for it. They're supposed to release it on Xbox One and PS4 at some stage, because the Kickstarter program that they ran, once they made a certain amount of money, they were going to release it on consoles, and they definitely surpassed that with the Kickstarter program. So I think I was one of the first 1,000 backers or 1,500 backers in the Kickstarter program. It's pretty early on. I can't remember. I do have the number there somewhere. But yeah, they promised to do that. So you guys that don't have a decent PC, hopefully at some stage they will get it onto the console for you as well. It's just a matter of time, I think. We're at the stage now we're going to nearly start under-digging ourselves, so we'll be pretty careful here. I'm going to need to move back, I think, pretty soon. We can get the Frankensteins reset up again, which is an absolute pain. It took me so long to get this one set up, to get it lined up with where the digger is, and also get it lined up with where the other Frankenstein is. It's a dead set pain. Might chuck one more bucket in, go back and do a little bit more dozer work just to level this out, and move ourselves back. Alright. Let's grab our digger. I want to go 392 now. Oops. We're gonna have to move him that way. Definitely want to try and get right in the center, which that's it there. It's pretty good there. Let's bring the bucket right down again. Think there. Let's have a look. Still in the center. Still pretty good, I think. Alright, so it's as low as we can go, but we can bring that bucket back in. I want to try and... Oh, we're not going to have to move it too far, I don't think. Shut this down. Oops. Park brake first, of course. I'll run into the first conveyor. It should be finished throwing dirt in. It has. What are we at? 62%, so we're not far off. T to shut it down. Go back into here. We'll go T to shut it down. No, we want to be driving. There we go. Where are we? Extend the belt. Let's have a look. Where are we? At the other end. How are we lined up with that? That's pretty good, I think. It's kind of hard to see. Definitely there. Number 4, as you can see. Pretty good spot. Shut it down. Jump back out. So that's all lined up, ready to go. That should be in a pretty decent spot, I hope. Yeah, it's nearly perfect. It's exactly where we need it to be. Continue to dig. I think we need to bring up maybe that other square again. We should be okay, I think, as long as we sort of try and keep lined up. Still trying to be pretty careful we don't over dig. Might need to move back a little bit. That's probably a lot better, I think. There, part break on again, and then it's a lot better. We probably won't lose as much now. Alright, we'll jump back down into here, break our legs. Starting back up, and we'll try and level out a bit more. Fortunately, we're starting to miss what we're actually trying to look at. You can see straight through the pay dirt, fortunately. We're still level, which is a good thing. Awesome. Should be pretty good there, I think. Just one more push over here and just to get rid of these little knobbly bits. Yeah, beautiful. Shut him down again. That'll do. We'll jump into this machine. I think we've got to call it an episode there, guys. I think we're pretty well set up. It's just starting to become daylight, so that'll be the end of our night shift. Hopefully you guys could see more than enough and it wasn't too big of an issue, us digging over night time. So as always, if you like the episode, guys, smash that like button, leave a comment and let me know, as I said, what you'd like to see next, what you still like about the game, if you've got the game, if you haven't, you know, where you're up to in the game, all that sort of stuff. Every single like and comment actually does help the channel more than you guys realise. And haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell next to it to receive a notification every time I upload so you don't miss an episode. It's been Brito's Gaming. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.